All right, here, Abundant Transformers. What's up, my buddies, my Abundant Transformers? All right, so I've got my mission that we, all of us, are going to be very affluent, and we're going to be very well versed in what to say and how to say it. We just did an event with Icon Summit, and I was on stage and I was talking about NLP and blah, 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 success coaching. And then they asked me about the HELO. And because I had rehearsed the script, the Romacio Fulcher script, all I did was spoke for maybe about a minute and a half, maybe 90 seconds about HELO. And we had 5 people immediately go back to the see Mary, and they got involved, they got registered, and they got a family bundle. So I've noticed as soon as I've used this script that Romacio Fulcher taught us at the Clarity is Power event, I just noticed it's cutting to the chase. I don't find myself going off on all these crazy tangents and going on and on and on about the product and the opportunity. This really just cuts to the chase. So I'm going to share it with you. I'm rehearsing it. Actually, Romacio Fulcher, as you know or have heard, he's the fastest double president millionaire in the company's history. Within his only first 7 months, he's already got to, what's he making? $1.6 million bucks in his first 7 months, starting with this company, and a Lamborghini Aventador, which I could say, you know what, a need for speed. I like it, I like it. With hard work and dedication. For an income disclosure, always when we talk about money, go to www.worldgn.com. Okay, I always have to say that. Okay, so I have Miss Veronica here.
Hi, superstars.
Hi, superstars. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to do a role play using his script. And what I'm planning to do is maybe do this every single day. He says, you may think you don't need to do it, he says, but whenever he trains his group, he says he has everybody read through this script, not 5 times, not 10 times, not 20 times, not 30, not 40, 50 times. 50 times he has them read through the script. And he says he ingrains it. He says you read it 50 times to a point where he says some people get sick of it, but it's so embedded in their brain that they can literally say it when they speak. And you know when you're at the dinner table or someone asks you about it and then you're like, you do that, it kills it. It just kills the opportunity. But when you're really, just able to find the words and just make it flow and straight to the point, cut to the chase. Remember, the attention span of people is very short. This is beneficial. So I have read this one already, I'd say about 15 to 20 times. And I've got another 30 times to read it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably just get on live video every day and just do the script, just so that you guys can see that I'm doing it, and that you can see the congruency. We teach in our classes all the time, scripts are power, right? Knowing in real estate or in financial services or in network marketing, knowing your script, knowing how to word things properly and execute it every single time with precision is the difference in your sign-up rate, your closing ratio, or your income, basically your income. All right? So this is about really producing, getting more people involved, building your team. And as you build your team, you have more leverage and you'll make much more money faster. So it just makes better sense to use the script that's been taught to us by the #1 fastest double present millionaire. Okay, here we go. Ready? So we're going to start with, let me ask you something. Veronica, when it comes to making money, are you married to what you're doing, or do you like to keep your options open?
I like to keep my options open.
You like to keep your options open? Awesome, awesome. Well, check it out. Are you familiar with the Fitbit or the Apple Watch?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, let me ask you, knowing what you know now, if you could go back in time and you could be literally one of the very first people to be involved with Fitbit or Apple Watch, and they were going to pay you on the sale of every single device, knowing what you know now, would you have done it?
Of course.
Of course, yeah. I mean, anybody would, right? Okay, listen carefully. I've got Fitbit or Apple Watch on steroids right here. It's in my possession right now. My business partner is one of the first to create a product that is literally revolutionizing healthcare and revolutionizing technology. So if I gave you the chance today to be one of the very first top people to be in on this, would you want to be in on this? Yes or no?
Sure.
Yeah, you would?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much anybody would, right? Okay, listen. Tell you what I'm going to do. Over the next 48 hours, I'm identifying 10 key people that I'm going to allow to be positioned at the very, very top. They will receive a percentage of the sale of every single device that comes in that gets sold after them. Now, if we gave you the chance and the opportunity, just like I had asked you before, to be positioned at the very top where you would be above everybody else, above everything else, and you could get paid on every single sale, would you want that position, yes or no?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, listen. To secure your position, it's basically just getting a family bundle, right? Which is $13.49 plus tax and shipping, which comes out to about $1,500 or so to secure your position. So my question for you is, are you ready to secure your position at the top right now? Or do you want to see a 5-minute video that clearly explains what I've just been talking about?
Ready to sign up right now.
You ready to sign up right now? Awesome, awesome. Okay, so Visa, Master, or American Express?
Visa.
Visa. Okay, perfect. Visa. All right, and what's the expiration date on your Visa?
0222.
0222. Awesome, awesome. And what's the, so it's Visa starting with 4, and what's the other 15 digits after the 4?
1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da.
Okay, and what's your shipping address?
It's 194.
Okay,
Telegraph
and
Road.
what's your email address? And all that.
Yes.
Good. Okay, so we're done. Awesome. Congratulations. You are a world changer. Your life is never ever going to be the same again. Congratulations. Now let's just do one final touch. Let's say at the very end, when I asked you, are you ready to secure your position right now at the top? Or do you want to see a 5-minute video that clearly explains what I've just been talking about? Let's just imagine you said you want to see the video.
Yeah, I want to see a video.
You want to see the video? Okay, no problem. I will send you the 5-minute video, but all you have is 24 to 48 hours to give me a simple yes or no that you want this position. I mean, I called you first.
Okay.
There's a sensitivity of time. So do we have an agreement that that when I send you the video, that within 24 to 48 hours that you will watch it and that you'll get back to me with a simple yes or no?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, and when are you going to watch the video?
Right now.
Right now? Okay,
Yes.
Awesome. So then, so we'll talk in 10 minutes?
You said 24 hours, so.
24 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll talk tomorrow? 24
Yes.
hours? Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much. Congratulations. I know you love the video, and I know that you'll be rocking in this business opportunity. All right, you guys. So there it is. That's my 20th role play. Hi, Nina. Nina, how's it going, Nina? That's my 20th role play. This script is right up above this video, so you can take from the script right there. And what I highly recommend, again, is that your script is where it's at. How you articulate it, what you say, what you focus on is the most important thing. And if you notice, I didn't focus on the product. I focused more on the vision and the business opportunity. I didn't focus on the product. I focused more on the business opportunity and the vision. People that are visual, at the end there, they'll probably say, I want to see the video. Then you make an agreement that they'll call you back. The video goes and talks about the product and gives them all that information anyway. So one thing that we've been taught is that amateurs sell the product, professionals sell the vision. Amateurs sell the product, professionals sell the vision. Focus on the vision. If you noticed, everything I talked about in this script was about the vision, the business opportunity, and the details of the product are great, but definitely not the most important thing. The vision is the most important thing. All right, you guys, take this script that you see here, rehearse it. We're gonna do our webinars. We're gonna role play in our webinars, an opportunity for you to show everybody that you've done your homework and that you're ready to roll. And I will talk to you soon. Oh, one last thing is that, as you know, I've extended out to quite a few of you that I'm going to be doing some opportunity calls for you for groups of 10, minimum groups of 10. So what I want you to do is share the videos as much as you want. First, you always got to start with what's your goal. What's your goal and why do you want to do this? What's your goal with World, with the HELO, and why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do this? What's your goal? You want to do this because you want to make money, you want to have financial freedom, you want to travel the world, or you want to be able to live in and upgrade your lifestyle, be in a bigger house, be able to pay for your kids' private school, or not work so hard, or take care of your health, body, mind, spirit, or you want to just contribute and be a bigger giver. Whatever your why is, get in touch with your why, right? And then come up with your goal. My goal is that over the next 2 weeks, starting this weekend, that we expose this opportunity and these videos specifically to as many people as possible. I'm going to expose this video to 200 people over the next 2 weeks. I'm going to expose this video to 200 people over the next 2 weeks. So my question to you is, how many people will you like to expose these videos, the new 2-minute, the new 5-minute videos, to over the next 2 weeks, so that you can introduce them to people, you can pique their interest, and then when you get groups that are ready, that want to know more information, maybe groups of 10, that what you can do is set a time with me. I have certain times in the morning, certain times in the evening, where I can be available to do a 15-minute quick call. You can invite your people on that call, and I'm going to guide them through my version of this script. It's a little more detail. Obviously, I'll have a little more time. I'll go in a little more detail for them. I'll tell them things like, you know, we've already sold 500,000 units. We've already paid out $81 million in commissions already in the last 8 months. Forbes says that this is the biggest boom of all technology, of anything in the world going on in the world, where wearable technology was worth or produced 14 billion in revenue last year, and it's literally almost tripling in the next 2 years to $34 billion will be generated with wearable technology by 2020 in the next 24 months. So I will be going into some of those stats a little bit on those calls, and then by the end of those calls, when you have groups of 10 on those calls, we are going to inspire them to jump on board and take action. Now, the law of averages says that usually you show this opportunity to 10 people, 1 person signs on. And that's actually fantastic, by the way. So if we want to get our 6 people or our 10 people in, that means if the number of exposures, we expose the video to the number of people is a 10% ratio to the number of people that actually sign up, then you want to sign up 6 people, you've got to expose this to 60 people. And I don't mean just text blast. I mean proper introduction with the script that I just talked about. So you've got to properly introduce this with the script I just talked about to at least 60 people who go through this, who hear you walking them through the script, who see the video, and then expect to get about 10 of them, 10% of the 60 people, which is about 6 people to sign up. So if you want to bring in 10 new business partners, by the way, bringing in 10 new business partners, 10 family bundles, would put $2,000 immediately cash in your pocket. That's what happens when you bring in 10 people immediately. You get about $2,000, $1,900, $2,000. Then you need to expose this to about 100 people. And remember, when you expose it to 100 people, 10% will sign up. So then you'll get 10 signups. So when you expose this to these people, again, it's not text blasting. It's not Facebook blasting. It's not an email blast. That's not where you get that 10%. 10% ratio comes from properly introducing the video to them with the script that I just got on here in the notes and I just did with Veronica, and with the video. So properly introducing them with proper follow-up, expect 10% to sign up, right? So over the next month, 2 months, 90 days, you probably will expose this to 500 people, if you really think about it. And by exposing it to 500 people, you'll actually sign up 50 people. And let me tell you, by having 50 builders that are serious about doing this with you, you can make a very substantial income. So those numbers work out. It's all the numbers game, as you know. And I love you guys. So watch this, role play as much as possible. I'm gonna get on every single day and do my script just so you guys can see I'm doing it. You should do it, we should all do it. And I'm gonna expose the video, the 2-minute, the 5-minute video to 200 people over the next 2 weeks, because as a group, we're all running for diamond. Running for diamond means that we are going to have 19 family bundles, 19 business partners coming in on the left and on the right. So that's a total of 38 new people coming in the next 2 weeks. And guess what? We all get to do this together as a team. So my question to you is, what is your goal? How much do you want to make? And why do you want to make that amount of money? What difference is that going to make in your life? What can I do? What can we do to support you? Right? So I'm going to expose this to 200 people. What's your number? How many people with proper introduction, with a script, with the videos, are you going to introduce this to? And what's your why? What's the number you want to hit? What's your goal? For some of us, we're just starting out and we want to become, we want to get our first 2 people. We want to become a team builder. For some of us, we're already a team builder and now we want to help our 2 people get 2 people each. We want to become a team developer. For some of us, even when you're starting out right now, it's very easy to become a team developer in your first week, right? At becoming a team developer in your first week, you made over $500 in your first week. So how many of us want to hit $500 in your first week, in one cycle, in 1 week? By the way, $500 for a week, 4 weeks in a row is what? $2,000 in a month. How much of a difference would it make in your life if you had an additional $2,000, right? The other thing too is some people are already at team developer. That's great. Maybe your goal is to get to gold or get to platinum. Or maybe your goal, right, for a couple people in here, or literally anybody, this is possible for anybody, you're already team developer and you're already gold. So how powerful would it be that you actually go and hit the rank of diamond? Diamond, wow. That's going to be an average between, say, $2,500 to $3,000 a week. You add that up 4 weeks in a row, that's $10,000 or more in income. How powerful would having that kind of money be in your checking account on a monthly basis, and knowing that that number over time is just going to grow and grow, because as you bring in people, they bring in people, so that number just grows as long as you have your focus on that. So what is your goal? I've shared with you the script. I'd love to hear your goal. I'm going to literally get on the phone with you guys individually or as groups, and I'm going to ask you, what's your why? Why did you join? Why is this important to you? What's most important to you about this mission, this vision? What are you looking to achieve from this in your life? How is this going to impact your life? What is the financial windfall goal? What is that? What impact is that going to have on your life? What is that going to allow you to be? What is that going to allow you to do? What is that going to allow you to have in your life? And then when you have that goal, then you and I can pencil out, okay, if I've got that goal, $500 a week, which is $2,000 a month right now, knowing that that's going to grow, or $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month, or $2,000 a week, $10,000 a month, or all the way to president. Presidents make $10,000 a week, $40,000 a month. So as long as when I know your goal, then what we can do is mathematically calculate by numbers how many exposures, that's such a beautiful place. How many exposures do you have to send out with this proper script verbally and the video to get those numbers? We know that to go diamond, you've got to expose this to 720 people properly. And guess what? You don't have to do that alone. You can do that as a group. So remember, when you bring in people, them exposing it to people is part of your number. So how about this? Let's say, as an example, you're a team builder. You've got 2 people on your team, or you're gonna be a team builder. You're gonna get 2 people on your team. If each one of you exposes 10 or 20 people, I'd say aggressive would be 10 people a day. If each one of your builders, or each one of your people that you bring in because you're a builder or you're gonna be a builder, so now it's you plus 2, that's 3 people. If each one of you exposes the video with a proper introduction, which is the script I just have here, to 10 people each, that's 30 people a day got exposed to the opportunity with you and your team, right? 30 people a day times 5 days is 150. 30 people a day times 6 days or 7 days can be 210 people being exposed to the video in 1 week. Are you seeing? 210 people, right? That's huge. So 210 people properly introduced gives you an opportunity to sign up 21 people. Gives you an opportunity to sign up 21 people in your business. Wow, right? So let's have that discussion. Shoot me a text. You guys have my number, or send me a Facebook inbox message. Say, I'm with you, Kaya, this next week, 2 weeks. I want to run. I want to make money. I want to put $500 a week in my pocket, or I want to put $1,000 a week, or $2,000 a week, which would be $10,000 a month in my pocket. What do I need to do? How can I support you? I want to take on your goals as if they're my own goals. That's why I'm offering not only to do group calls for your prospects that have been properly introduced by the script and that have seen the video, or even, if they've got an idea of what it is, just get them on a call and we'll introduce it together, and I'll help you get them registered. Then you can see how it's done. Then all you do is you learn, duplicate, copy what's working, and then within a short period of time, you're basically doing the group calls on your own, because you got this. You got this, right? All right, you guys. Any questions, any comments, reach out to me and let me know what your goal is, what your why is. Why is this goal that you want to achieve so important to you? What's it going to do for you? What's it going to do for your family? How is it going to change your life to have an additional $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month come in your checking account? And then obviously the product itself, health, wellness, keeping track of vital signs for you, for your family, and everybody else. That's just the icing on the cake, that it's keeping us safe and all that. Let me know what your goals are. Let me know how I could support you. And then what I want to get to is the number of exposures. It really boils down to the number of people that we properly introduce and expose these videos to is going to be the metrics that tells us what results we can expect, right? What results we can expect. All right, you guys, congratulations, and reach out to me this weekend. Let's get these goals straight. Let's get these goals set no later than, let's say, Sunday night, Monday morning. So by the time we hit Monday morning, you and I have already talked, whether it's on Facebook or whether it's on my cell phone, you and I have already talked. We have a game plan, right? I want to take on your goals as if they're my goals, and we get to work together as a team. This is called the Abundant Transformers. We transform our lives, we transform the lives of everybody around us, and we are abundant, and we do this together as a team. I love you guys.